Hello viewers, you are watching Nltv News Now. I'll read the headlines for you now. Fuel prices continue to rise for the second straight day as it hits fresh all-time high following a surge in global crude oil rates. After remaining unchanged for 2 days, petrol and diesel rates hiked by 35 paise again in the national capital. In a shocking incident, a Class 7 student studying at a private school was allegedly beaten to death by a teacher for failing to complete homework. Student dies en route to hospital. Former US President Donald Trump has announced that he is likely to launch his own social networking platform called Truth Social soon. The platform is expected to begin its beta launch for invited guests in the following month. And now the news in detail. A 3-day seminar on legal profession for lawyers was organized by the High Court Legal Services Committee in collaboration with the High Court Bar Association Kohima Bench at the High Court premises on 20th October 2021. Guwahati High Court Kohima Bench Judge Justice Songpungchung Seto called the lawyers' profession challenging during the foundational years, especially pertaining to making an income out of it. The Guwahati High Court's newly appointed additional judge in his speech encouraged the upcoming lawyers to give time, effort, sincere and honest to achieve heights and limits of the profession. 2 sessions were held during the seminar and resource persons Lakshmidhar Pangari, Senior Advocate Odisha and Kolkata High Court delivered talks on differences between Article 226 and 227 of the Constitution of India and Service Jurisprudence, and C.T. Jamir, Senior Advocate, Guwahati High Court, Kohima Bench, dwelled on professional ethics. Executive Engineer Dimapur Electrical Department ERY Akito Sema, through a press release, informed that the Department of Power Dimapur Electrical Division will charge 11 kV trunk line emanating from 132 3 kV West Nagarjan till Greenwood Junction, Half Nagarjan, Dimapur on Friday at 5 am. The department has also informed the public, particularly those commuting along the road connecting Electrical Colony Nagarjan to Kuda village, that the line will remain charged, therefore to cater power supply to Kuda village. Power Department Dimapur has also cautioned the citizens to stay away from the line to avoid any unwarranted accidents. Fuel prices continue to rise for the second straight day on Thursday, 21st October, to hit fresh all-time highs following a surge in global crude oil rates. The rates were kept unchanged for 2 days before. According to Indian Oil Corporation in the national capital, petrol and diesel rates soared 35 paise to cost Rs 106.54 and Rs 95.27 per litre respectively after the latest hike. Petrol now costs around 35% more than the price at which aviation turbine fuel is sold to airlines. ATF in Delhi costs Rs 79,020.16 per kilolitre, or roughly Rs 79 per litre. In Mumbai, a litre of petrol now costs Rs 112.44 and diesel is sold at Rs 103.26 per litre. Petrol prices in Chennai breached the Rs 103 per litre mark and is currently sold at Rs 103.61 per litre, while diesel rates stood at Rs 99.59. Among the 4 metro cities, fuel rates are the highest in Mumbai. According to the state-run oil refinery, oil rates vary across the state due to valued added tax or VAT. In a despicable incident, a student of 7th grade In a despicable incident, a student of 7th grade was reportedly beaten to death by a teacher for failing to complete homework. The incident occurred on Wednesday at Shuru district in Rajasthan. Police informed that the accused has been apprehended. Expressing grief over the incident, Education Minister Govind Singh Dotsara directed the officials to suspend the recognition of the school with immediate effect. The 13-year-old Ganesh was studying at the private school. He was seriously trashed by his teacher. Ganesh was later rushed to a hospital in an unconscious state. Doctors declared him brought dead. India is set to cross the 100 crore or 1 billion COVID-19 vaccination mark on Tuesday. This feat will be achieved 9 months after the nationwide inoculation program started to protect the citizen against the coronavirus disease. The central government, in lieu to this, has planned a series of events to mark the occasion. Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia will launch a song composed by singer Kailash Kher and an audio-visual film at the Red Fort today. The government also plans to make public announcement on airplanes, ships, metros and at railway stations when the billionth shot is given. Along with this, the largest khadi tricolor in the country, weighing around 1,400 kg, will be displayed at the Red Fort today. The total vaccine doses administered in the country crossed 99.7 crore on Wednesday, according to the data available at the government's CoWIN portal shortly before 11 p.m. Around 75% of all adults have received the first dose of the vaccine and 31% have been administered with both the doses. All Nagaland Fair Price Shop Association has served an ultimatum to the state government to release the transportation and handling charges of fair price shop dealers, which has been pending for almost 3 years. In regards to this, the Nagaland TV team had a conversation with Mr. Temsu Jamir, Additional Director Food Supplies. Temsu Jamir stated that the proposal has been sent and is under process. He claimed that the process was delayed due to the pandemic. He also highlighted that the main issue in hand is that the delay in correspondence with the central ministers and the state government. He appealed to the Fair Price Shop Association to wait for the government for whatever the pending bills are required.
Bill pertaining to the year they have mentioned, we have paid them up to 2018-19. Pending bill for 1920, 2021 is still pending, and the proposal have been already been sent is under process, but due to the government financial constraint and due to the pandemic thing last year, the process of file could not be materialized in time. We have asked Fair Price Tribunal to wait for some time, but since they could not wait longer, they have given the ultimatum to the department. But like you asked, we are processing for the release of the bill. Hopefully within no time, government will see to it. Transportation bill pertaining to the year.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the government intends to set up over 200 airports, heliports and waterdromes for seaplanes across the country in the next 3 to 4 years. While addressing people after inaugurating the Kushinagar International Airport in Uttar Pradesh on Wednesday, Modi also informed that more than 900 new air routes have been approved under the Udan Ure Desh Ka Aam Nagrik scheme in the last few years, with air services beginning in more than 350 of them.
वाले 3-4 सालों में कोशिश ये है कि देश में 200 से अधिक एयरपोर्ट, हेलीपोर्ट और सी प्लेन सेवा वाटर हो, आप और हम इस बात के साक्षी हैं कि बढ़ती हुई इन सुविधाओं के बीच अब एयरपोर्ट्स पर भारत का सामान्य मानवी।
Actor Jacqueline Fernandez appeared before the Enforcement Directorate or ED yesterday for questioning in connection with an over 200 crore rupees money laundering case. The case is being probed against alleged conman Sukesh Chandrasekhar. Jacqueline Fernandez deposed before the federal agency around 3:30 p.m. after skipping its summons for at least thrice earlier. Fernandez has once appeared before the federal agency in August and recorded her statement under the provisions of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act in this case. It is understood that the agency wants to confront her with the main accused in the case, Sukesh Chandrasekhar, and his actor wife Leena Maria Paul, and also record her statement again. Actor and dancer Nora Fatehi, 29, also recorded her statement with the Enforcement Directorate last week in this case. The United States Food and Drug Administration has approved for eligible individuals the use of third doses, booster shots of the coronavirus disease vaccine manufactured by Moderna and Johnson & Johnson. The Public Health Agency has also approved the administration of a mix and match booster dose after eligible individuals have completed the primary vaccination schedule with the different available vaccine. The FDA in a press release elaborated on the booster dose schedule that has now been approved in the United States. A single dose of the Janssen COVID-19 vaccine may be administered to individuals 18 years or age older at least 2 months after the completion of the single dose primary regimen. To be eligible for the third dose of Moderna vaccine, however, individuals have to be 65 years of age and older, since the federal agency considers this section of the population at a high risk of severe infection. However, the Moderna booster shot approved by the FDA will be half the dose that is given in the primary two-shot regimen. The British Academy of Film and Television Arts BAFTA has announced A.R. Rahman as the Breakthrough India Ambassador for another year as they invite a new round of applications in India for the program. Supported by Netflix, this program will be open for prospective talent across the film, games and television industries. A.R. Rahman stated that BAFTA Breakthrough India is an awe-inspiring initiative that offers unique opportunity to promising artists to connect with influential experts in their field, serving as a life-changing experience. Organizations said that the BAFTA Breakthrough India program will once again identify, promote and support Indian talent within these industries on a global scale and aims to celebrate Indian talent by offering a bespoke program of support, helping participants develop knowledge about the industry and network globally with people who can influence their careers. Prime Minister Imran Khan has been accused by opposition parties of selling gifts he received from other countries' heads, including an expensive watch worth $100 million. According to reports, Khan was gifted a watch worth $1 million by a prince of a Gulf country, which he sold in Dubai for $1 million. The prince reportedly known the selling of the watch he gifted. Pakistan's Muslim League Nawaz Punjab President Rana Sanaullah on Wednesday said Pakistan was defamed because of the alleged selling of the gifts received by the premier from the heads of the state of other countries. Last month, the Pakistan government refused to make public details of gifts given to the Prime Minister by foreign heads of states, asserting the disclosure can damage national interest and its relation with other states. Former US President Donald Trump has announced that he is likely to launch his own social networking platform called Truth Social soon. The platform is expected to begin its beta launch for invited guests in the following month and will be owned by Trump Media and Technology Group. The platform is also likely to launch a subscription video on demand service that will feature non-woke entertainment programming. In a statement, Trump said that he created Truth Social and TMTG to stand up to the tyranny of big tech. Trump was earlier banned from various social media sites, including Facebook and Twitter, in the wake of Capitol insurrection carried out by his supporters on January 6th this year. The Trump Media and Technology Group will merge with blank check company Digital Acquisition Corp to make TMTG a publicly listed company. That is all for now. You were watching Nagaland TV News Now. This is Gargi Deka signing off. Keep watching Nagaland TV.